Welcome back, guys. OG's Gunsmithing. Um, let's see. I get a lot of questions and a lot of emails, a lot of comments about the topper. Okay, there's a lot of toppers. There's single barrel. But there's like 158. There's a lot of specific numbers. Okay, and each of them, they're all pretty much the same, but they're different. Anyway, I got one here that was mailed to me. Um, And what it is that he says it fires sometimes and it doesn't. So you have to analyze this and see what's going on. He's saying, everyone thinks the hammer spring is a big factor. It is. It is. Don't get me wrong. It is. But the way to test this and see if it's thing, I don't have no barrel nut like that, is, of course you have to pull it back, hold it like this. And, you have like locking devices and everything works together and stuff like that. So you notice that the hammer won't go forward until you pull the trigger. Once you pull the trigger, it goes all the way forward. Okay. Then you got to check your protrusion here. And the best way to do that and see, I know it's going to hurt a little bit, but come on now. Not that bad. Stick your finger against the firing pin like this, pull the trigger. Now, if you don't go, ow, like that, there's something wrong. It's not going all the way in. So I don't think it's a hammer spring. I'm thinking it's more of something's going on because it's very hard to push that, to push the firing pin in. Another way to check it, pull back the hammer, right? Pull it back. And you take a punch, okay, and push forward the firing pin. And then you gotta look on this side and see your protrusion, right? And see how far it comes out. Now that takes a lot of strength right there to get that all the way out there. So I'm thinking something inside of here, inside this firing pin is making it work. So we're going to open it up. Okay. We're going to open it up and take a look real quick, leaving the hammer back, being careful. Okay. Not to smack anything or lose anything. Okay. Okay. We're going to pan down. We're going to pan down. I can't pan down. Okay. We're going to come over here. I can't pan down. I don't know what's wrong. There we go. All right, now we're panning down. Okay. Now you just can't bring it out or whatever like that, so something's got to give. So we're going to take out this first punch right here. Now it's a doozy. Now you're going to see, notice I came out this way. This is what I was talking about before. A lot of you, there's a serrated edge right here. You don't want to go all the way through the gun with that serrated edge. Okay. It goes in, the serrated edge comes out first and goes in last. Okay. You notice it came out this way. So I took it out this way. Now you notice I got still the punch in there so I don't lose anything. Now your best bet is put your finger over it and then pull your punch out, right? And then this will come out, okay? And you'll see like little chains in there. You'll see your hammer spring. You'll see a lot of things. Then just pump it over. And hopefully this little bugger comes out. And it's not coming out. There it goes. Okay. And there it is. Heavy spring. And a lot of dirt in there. I'm going with this heavy spring. Boy, that's a heavy spring on that. I know it's supposed to come back. But I'm thinking this might be a little bit too heavy, for everything now. We're going to put this back in here and I want to look at, wow. Yeah. See, that's a big protrusion now without that spring in there. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna reduce the spring a little bit. Okay, and how to do that's a whole new video. But we're gonna reduce the tension in this. Do not cut the coils off it. That's not how you weaken a spring. That's how you shorten a spring. Remember, a spring is in length for a reason. It's for the length for the reason. So don't cut coils off. Okay, like I said, there's a whole new segment on that and how to do all that. basically you can get a reduced spring, which I have, which I'm going to do, and so I can reduce the power on this. This is way too tough. I think it is, and I'm gonna clean it out too. But everything else looks okay in there. It's pretty trigger go like that. Yeah, that's pretty good. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. So that's the problem. Now how you say, well, how do you know there's too much tension? Like I said, I put this back in there and I seen the protrusion come all the way out. So when this is in there and this is pushing it down, it's stopping this firing pin from coming all the way out. Remember, this is gonna hit. It's gonna hit this brass and all that stuff. And sometimes people just beat them up and stuff. And they wear down a little bit. Don't get me wrong, they wear down. And the length of them kind of shortens down after a while. But this is pretty good. I just think that spring is just too tough for that. I think he's always had that problem. I just think with the dirt and everything on it like that, it just made it... plus it's kind of squished right here. It's kind of squished, so your compression's not going to be the same. So basically, he's just got a bad spring. So we're going to replace the spring and make it good, and then we're going to ship it back to the guy, and hopefully everything's okay. Hope he watches this and understands it. I asked permission. I asked him permission, and if I can do it, and he said, go ahead, knock yourself out. He would enjoy it. No, I didn't see if it was loaded because there's no barrel. Gotcha. I'm only kidding with you. Come on now. Lighten up a little bit. Anyway, that's it on topper. Now, on your springs, everyone's asking me about these springs that are in here, the hammer spring. These springs, they come in two different, variations. There's a single spring, and then there's a double spring. And let me show you them real quick, what they look like. Kind of what they look like. Kind of what they look like. I don't think I have any like that are sticking out right now without looking. But okay, here's one, and we're gonna look at this one here too. It's kind of like this. So you're gonna have like a spring kind of like this, right? And what it is, this here, these legs lay on the bottom like this. And the hammer comes in like this, so it squishes, it goes back like this. It goes back like this, and it releases. Now these here are a little bit different. They're single side. They'll go on one side, and it usually goes on the right hand side of the gun. Right? Again, this goes all the way down, and there's a little leg off this here. And then it goes, and it comes back, and it attaches on that leg, and it comes back, and it holds onto that thing, and it pushes against the side. So that's how they work. But that's how they work. So, if you have any questions, please email me. Where you at here? I'm gonna lift you up again. There we go. Please email me. Phone call me. You got the phone number, whatever on the thing. Go ahead and email me, phone call. If I don't answer, leave a message and I'll get back to you. A machine come, or I'm off doing something else. I don't know. So anyway, let's get this fixed and this guy going, and we'll be right back. And we're going to see how we do. All right. Thanks a lot.